Hello, welcome back. Part 11 of my Paramount Home Entertainment VHS Collection Update 2023 edition. When we last left off in Part 10, I stopped at the 1994 VHS of Breakfast at Tiffany's widescreen edition. Alright, so without further ado, let's continue on. Let's continue with the 1994 VHS of Saturday Night Fever with John Travolta, and also has Karen Gorney. Directed by John Batman, and the film is from 1977. And this is still brand new and factory sealed because it has the Paramount Picture Millennium Collection. I also have this movie on DVD, and I also have the 1979 VHS of this copy. Not rated, actually it's rated R, and it's 118 minutes. Up next, the 1994 VHS of Addams Family Values with Ralph Julia, Angelica Houston, and Christopher Lloyd once again. Also starring Joan Cusack, Carol Kane, Christina Ricci, Jimmy Workman. And this also has Peter MacNicol and Christina Baranski. Directed by Barry Sonnenfeld, and the film is from 1993. This also featured appearances by Tony Shalhoub, Peter Graves, also David Krumholtz. Rated PG-13, and it's 94 minutes. The family just got a little stranger. And the new baby, Pubert, was voiced by Cheryl Chase. Devilishly wicked and wit, says Jeffrey Lyons of Sneak Previews. Here's the sticker label and label. Printed in the 17th week of 1994. Former rental from the Video Connection. And I will do a double feature along with the Addams Family coming up during the Halloween week on my YouTube channel. Alright. Let's move on to the next VHS. Also a 1994 VHS of Searching for Bobby Fischer with Joe Mantegna, Lawrence Fishburne, also starring Joan Allen, Max Pomerick, and Ben Kingsley, directed by Steven Zaillian, and the film is from 1994. Rated PG, and it's 111 minutes. A wonderful, acted, heartwarming family film, says Rita Kempley of the Washington Post. Here's the sticker label. The label's torn off. That's all right. Here's the end label. The 25th week of 1994. Former rental from Brooklyn Video. That's in Brooklyn, Maryland. Up next, also a 1994 VHS of Mr. Magoo's Christmas Carol. And featuring the voices of Jim Backus. That's Mr. Magoo, directed by Abe Levitow, and the film is from 1962, and also has Jack Cassidy, also a voice, and Morty Sternam. How you pronounce the name? I could be wrong. Rated G, and it's 52 minutes. Here's the sticker label, and this is a recycle tape. Here's the end label. 39th week of 1991, and the 50th week of 1994. This is a recycled tape from The Naked Gun 2.5, The Smell of Fear, because this copy has nothing at the end. Next, the 1994 VHS of It's a Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, and this is the Peanut special from 1966. Not rated and is 25 minutes. Trick or Treat, Charlie Brown. Here's the sticker label. It's a 1994 reprint. It is 1994. It's the original pressing. Here's the end label. 38th week of 1994. Up next, also a 1994 VHS of It's the Easter Beagle, Charlie Brown, and this special's from 1974. "25 minutes, not rated." Something's funny about this bunny. Here's the sticker label and label. The 6th week of 1994. Up next, the 1994 VHS of Happy New Year, Charlie Brown, and this special's from 1986. Poor Charlie Brown missed the new year because he was reading War and Peace. 24 minutes, not rated. Party Hartley, Charlie Brown. I do have a Charlie Brown Christmas on video cassette. I'm going to show that when I do my next video, which is tomorrow. And this is still in brand new and factory seal, which I'm going to keep this that way. Up next, the 1994 VHS of Naked Gun 33.5, The Final Insult. With Leslie Nielsen, Priscilla Presley, George Kennedy, O.J. Simpson. Also starring Fred Ward, directed by Peter Siegel, and the film is from 1994. Rest in peace to Anna Nicole Smith, who was in this movie, and featuring appearances by Vanna White and Weird Al Yankovic. Rated PG-13 and is 83 minutes. The single most important filmmaking event says The Naked Gun 2.5. Oops. Here's the sticker label and label. The 51st week of 1994. And I'm surprised this does have the previews. Yeah, I'm surprised that this, even though this is a Columbia House copy, this tape does have previews at the beginning, like from Jimmy Hollywood, I believe. Then the trailer for the Naked Gun 2 movie collection, the Beverly Hills Cop, and the teaser for Star Trek Generation at the beginning. Cool as that. Up next, also a 1994 VHS of Milk Money with Melanie Griffith and Ed Harris. Also starring Malcolm McDowell. Directed by Richard Benjamin, and the film is also from 1994. You can't get enough of good fame, but first you have to find it. I also had this movie on DVD. Rated PG-13 and it's 110 minutes. A fresh, funny, feel-good, says Susan Granger of CRN Radio Network and American Movie Classic. I wonder what happened to Susan Granger. Here's the sticker label. It's a 1997 reprint. Tape number is 7. The 24th week of 1997. Next VHS, also a 1994 VHS, A Clear and Present Danger, with Harrison Ford. Also starring Willem Dafoe, Ann Archer, and James Earl Jones. Directed by Philip Noyce, and the film is also from 1994. Truth Needs a Soldier. That's what this tagline says. And this movie also has Benjamin Bratt, Henry Czerny, Harris Julian, and Donald Moffat. Rated PG-13 and is 141 minutes. Great. It keeps you on the edge of your seat. Ford is perfect, says Jeff Craig, a 60-second preview. And it says here, also available from Paramount Home Video, The Hunt for Red October, and Patriot Games. Here's the sticker label and label. The 35th week of 1994. Next, also a 1994 VHS of Forrest Gump with Tom Hanks. Also starring Robin Wright, Gary Sinise, Maketa Williamson, and Sally Field. Directed by Robert Zemeckis, and the film was from 1994. The world will never be the same once you see it through the eyes of Forrest Gump. Life is like a box of chocolate. You never know what you're going to get. I also had this movie on VHS and widescreen. I also had the Laserdisc copy and DVD. Rated PG-13 and it's 142 minutes. Yeah, I also had the widescreen counterpart, which I'm going to show that when I do my Viacom tape. Here's the sticker labels, but this is a 1995. Here's the end label. 15th week of 1995. All right, that's it for the Paramount Communication tapes. Let's go straight to the Viacom era. Next, the 1995 VHS of Star Trek The Next Generation. This is the final episode of All Good Things. With Patrick Stewart, Jonathan Frakes, also starring LeVar Burton, Michael Dorn, Gates McFadden, Maria Sirtis, Brent Spiner. Special guest appearances by John Delancey, Andres Catsoulis, how you pronounce it, Clyde Cassatu, Patty Usaka. I'm sorry, I'm mispronouncing the last names. Sorry about that. And special guest appearances by Denise Crosby and Kamini. Directed by Winrick Colby, in the specials from 1994. Night rating and it's 92 minutes. Episode 177 and 178. Air date the week of May 23rd, 1994. Started 4/79/88. Sadly, my local Fox station did not air this until May 28th of 1994. At my Fox station in Baltimore, Maryland. Here's the sticker labels, a 1996 reprint. Here's the end label. 18th week of 1995. Actually, it's 1996. Oops. Up next, also a 1995 VHS of Star Trek Generation with Patrick Stewart and Jonathan Frakes. Also starring Brent Spiner, LeVar Burton, Michael Dorn, Gates McFadden, Marita Sirtis, Malcolm McDowell, James Doohan, Walter Koenig, and William Shatner. Directed by David Carson, and the film is from 1994. 2 captains, 1 destiny. Rated PG and is 117 minutes. A smashingly entertaining mix of outer space adventures, says Richard Zoglin of Time magazine. And this is purchased on Blockbuster on January 10th, 1996. Jonathan Frakes, Brent Spiner, LeVar Burton, Michael Dorn, Maria Sirtis, and Gates McFadden co-star in this cosmic hit that all generation will love, says Pat Collins of WWOR-TV. I also had this movie on, I also had the widescreen counterpart, which I'm going to show that in the next video, along with the DVD and the Blu-ray release. I also got this on Laserdisc. Here's the sticker label and label. The 23rd week of 1995. Oops, timber. And this, the Viacom variant, byline plasters the Paramount communication. The 2004 DVD and also the DVD and the Blu-ray release restores the Paramount communication. The early DVD release has the Viacom variant plastering the Paramount communication. Up next, the 1995 VHS of Nobody's Fool with Paul Newman, also starring Jessica Tandy, Melanie Griffith, and Bruce Willis, directed by Robert Benton, and the film is from 1994. Worn to Perfection. "110 minutes, rated R. Funny and genuine, one of the year's 10 best," says Bob Healy of Satellite News Network. Here's the sticker label and label. The 4th week of 1995. Up next, also a 1995 VHS of IQ with Meg Ryan, Tim Robbins, and Walter Matthau. And this is also starring Charles Deering, directed by Fred Schepisi, and the film is from 1994. Think Loved. And Walter Matthau is channeling Albert Einstein. Rated PG and it's 95 minutes. Wonderful comic performance from both Meg Ryan and Tim Robbins, as Janet Maslin of the New York Times. Here's the sticker label and label. The 37th week of 1995. Up next, the 1995 VHS of William Shatner's Star Trek Memories, hosted by William Shatner, and it stars Leonard Nimoy, DeForest Kelley, James Doohan, Nichelle Nichols, Walter Koenig, and George Takei. Directed by Michael Mahler, and the film is the specials from 1995. William Shatner looks back 25 years, thrilling years, in the Star Trek universe. Sorry about that, that's a car in the background. Not rated and it's 86 minutes. I also have the recorded broadcast under Star Trek: A Captain's Log. Here's the sticker labels in 1996 reprint. Here's the end label. The 2nd week of 1996. And I'm going to show you one more tape before we go to part E12. Which is the 1995 VHS of From Here to Infinity, The Ultimate Voyage, hosted by Patrick Stewart, and this special's from 1994. 43 minutes, not rated. Join Patrick Stewart for a wondrous voyage through men's final frontier. This special is also included on DVD as part of the Captain Picard collection, and this does not include it on the Blu-ray set of Star Trek: The Next Generation. Here's the sticker label and label. 36th week of 1995. All right, that's going to stop here. That's it for part 11. Now, tomorrow in part 12, I will continue to show some more Paramount Viacom era tapes. Make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. Give it a like. And I'll see you in the next video. I apologize because my hand's a bit shaky because I'm holding my camera.